I think there's a lot of work that needs to be done in this area. Inclusive spaces, especially for disabled people, there's basically next to nothing at this point in time in Pakistan. And communities, first of all, we need to be aware of what is happening, and we need to start at the root level, and that is when we are talking about with our children and bringing it into their knowledge and their awareness, and then taking it forward from there. So, and also making a conscious effort when you see them. One of the very important questions that was also brought here is that, are these people in your own community? Are you being inclusive there as well? And if not, then that is a very big question to ask ourselves as to why people with disability are not there in your own social circles. And if they are there, what are you doing it to make it more inclusive?
I believe in the session we not only discussed what are the challenges organization may have when it comes to accessibility. Even in the session we discussed about the different policies which are at the organizational level as well as at the government level or the provincial level. So it was very informative and it gave us so much information about things which we as corporate representatives we don't know. Also in the session we talked about how organizations can become more inclusive, how we can lead these agendas in our corporate organizations, and how we can take help from not only from each other, we can collaborate with each other, but in fact what are the platforms available at the government level and as well as at the NGOs level, and which organization we can reach out to take help. So I think it was a very effective session.
There's a lot of responsibility on the corporates and companies to take this agenda forward. And I feel that the more we get into dialogues, the more we talk about it, the more we have sessions like these, the more impactful it would be. And I think it's about time we take some actions, some concrete actions, especially understanding the needs of PWDs, and how to just make them a part of your normal life, and more of inclusion is what is the challenge really. And I think hearing people, and especially right out of the PWDs, of what their challenges are is something which is very moving and touching, and honestly in lives we don't really talk much about or think much about it. Life is so fast-paced. So I think it's an opportunity for us to stop back and kind of reflect and see how we can kind of improve. But certainly sessions like these are very impactful, and I believe this should be continued, and I think we all have a collective responsibility towards it.
इस लेवल पे जब ये इनिशिएटिव्स लिए जाते हैं तो इसका इम्पैक्ट जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा होता है ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस पे, मल्टीनेशनल्स कंपनीज़ पे. सो मुझे लगता है कि जब हम पहली जो शुरुआत होती है वो बातचीत से होती है और डायलॉग से होती है, और उसके बाद ही जो है वो प्रैक्टिकल जो है वो काम शुरू होता है. एंड आई थिंक OICCI हैज़ डन अ ग्रेट जॉब फॉर दिस.